All right, got the music going here. Hanging out with you on a Thursday night. Glad you're here. Glad to see you. I'm kind of getting into the painting. So we're gonna, and I got some acrylic paints that, actually I'm still missing a couple of colors, but I got some acrylic paints, and I'm kind of, I'm not really a big fan of acrylic, you know. But I've learned to like it. I'm learning to like it, and so maybe we will see what happens here. So tonight, thanks for asking, Baba Booey. I'm going to paint a phone, and then so inside the phone, it's going to say spam risk inside the thing, which that's like I see this 1,000 times. If I leave, will you be talking to yourself? Yeah. I will. It looks like that would be the case. All right, so I got this idea. I'm going to make a large painting of this phone. So let's proceed with that. Got the music playing too at the same time. Okay, so I'm a little disoriented, as you can see, and trying to play the music and run everything, and also we're gonna try to work on this painting. We're trying to do it all here. You can do it all. All right, we're gonna try. Okay, so let's just open up these jars. I got some jars here, guys, of color, and we're just gonna give it a shot. I don't know if this is gonna, if I'm really. Sometimes you gotta, when you're working on a painting or you got a blank canvas, and yeah, you could have all the ideas in the world, but. And I guess I do have plenty of ideas, and that's probably it. But sometimes your ideas, they don't amount to anything. So this could be one of those cases, but I think there could be some justification to this idea. No one wants to receive spam phone calls, spam risk. Though I guess, do people even get phone calls anymore? You know, it's kind of old school, really, a little bit, but whatever. Can't worry about if something's outdated or not. You just got to go with it. All right, playing a little music here, and we're gonna try some painting here. I got my colors sort of set up here. Let's see here. We could blend some drinks. We got the drinks over here. I need my treadmill here. Actually, I should be facing this way, right, for the camera there, but don't have it figured out. That's all right. It's all right if we don't have it figured out. You can't have it all figured out. Okay, so playing a little music in the background there. Just a programming note. Tomorrow, I'm planning to do some Let's Paint TV shopping network during tomorrow, because basically Saturday is the last day that you can basically get something mailed out through the post office, namely, but also FedEx, without really any major issues in terms of getting it there. Therefore, the big celebration, the big celebration that's coming up, Christmas. Christmas is coming. Christmas is coming. And you better send your presents by this Saturday. If you even have any hopes to getting those presents to the final destination. All right. Okay, so I opened up a few jars. You know, we could open up more, but I think for now this will be good. I'm just gonna. Okay, so we're just gonna wing it. We're gonna just wing it. Definitely, it's the best. Let me open up the black. I've kind of gained into this black. Let's open up that black. Yeah. Okay, so I'll open up the yellow. Okay, so I got a yellow, a red, a black, a blue, two blues. All right, I think we're good. Okay. Let's just kind of. Okay, actually, you know what? Okay, now I need to figure something out here. Let's put this over here. We're always changing up ideas and possibilities, and there's nothing wrong with that. Let's put this here. Oh. Might be my only place I can put this. Then I can have my hand free. Yeah. Oh, I could put it here. No, I can't do that. That's gonna work. Actually, I got it right here. All right, so I can kind of look at that, and I can also look at the photograph, but it's not the right position that I want. All right, here we go, guys. You ready? You guys ready to paint? Let's get some painting going on here. Let's do it here. Enough dilly-daddling away. All right, let's get some paint on the canvas here. Don't worry about it if it makes any sense. Just got to get it going here. Let's go for a bigger brush. All right, what's up? Twitch overturned big rig. All right, let's get some paint going on here. All right, so I'm looking at both images, so it's I'm getting a little thrown off here, but that's all right. Oh, okay. Ooh. It's cold. It's winter time here, as you know. 55 degrees here in the studio. I mean, it's manageable. It's not really that bad, but I'm feeling my nose dribbling. All right, let me just off camera. Actually, I'm on camera. I just got to pick up some of my nose drips. All right, let's regroup. What's going on? You got to look back on your painting. You got to look back as we go. It's not always when you're painting. You don't necessarily always have to go non-stop at it. You might want to ponder. There's some pondering going on here. Just making decisions. And sometimes you got to just step away. You got to step away from the painting, the creativity that you got going on. You got to step away. So get some more paint going on. We could cover up it. Let me look back. Look at the back. Look back. All right, looking back. Okay. Maybe go a little higher. Make better use of it is kind of a more vertical kind of thing. It's got a lot more wider situation. I'm not going to worry about the back, the outside. I'm just going to spread some paint here. I'm getting a little, I think I'm getting confused because I'm looking at this image and then I'm looking down. And, yes, I'm getting confused. Not sure where to go, where I should head. Where should I go? Where should I go now? Should I go a particular direction or should I go the other direction? I got a fork in the road situation. Turn left, turn right. At the fork in the road in your life. All right, so I don't know quite what to do. I'm just gonna. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna make a juxtaposition. We're gonna do an approximation between the two. We're gonna take a little bit from each and every one of you is gonna feed us the information, and we're gonna have a composite of possibilities. let's move on. Let's move on to the fun. Let's go to the fun here. I'm gonna put this stuff in here. Can we stop that? Turn it off. I'll just have to turn it off. There we go. Sometimes this guy has to it overheats. This thing, this could be louder. All right. Oh yeah. Okay, let's put this in here on the side here. Kind of getting confused between the playing some sounds and then painting, and I think that's valid. It's a valid thing, my friends. It's good. It's a good place to be. All right, so we need some more white. All right. Let's put some white down here. Thanks again for hanging out. We're on Twitch and YouTube Live, coming to you live from the Let's Paint TV studios. Now I buy these. I've been buying this stuff from Blick, and it pours, which I'm not a big fan of, really. But this is some very inexpensive acrylic paint. You can get a crap load of this stuff for this is under $10. All this white, which is, I believe, I could be wrong actually, and I probably am. Anyway, I'm pouring it into a jar that I'm just dapping into, and I got other jars. As you can see, I got some of this stuff. Now see, I just picked up this stuff from the Nova Color people, and they're out of Culver City here in Los Angeles, and I bought from them over the years, just off and on. Anyway, so I bought a little more paint from them, and it is wonderful paint, and I probably will continue to buy more paint from them. Okay, so anyway, got off onto the, this is what happens. You paint, and then you get thrown off. Well, we're trying to help you out here. If you have any questions, you're raiding the party. Hold the whatever. What's up? Hey. What's going on? We got a raid in the house. Got a raid in the house. Oh, the raid in the house. Oh man, what's going on, my Twitch Raiders? You know, I'm a Raiders fan. If that helps, I'm a big Raiders fan. We're painting here, guys. We're painting. We're playing some music here. Thanks for coming in here. We do paint. Yes, we do paint. I'm gonna put some paint on the canvas right now. We're putting the paint on the canvas right now as we talk. As we're talking right now. We're doing it all. Thank you, Uncle Crow Seth. Yeah, this is an old phone that I'm painting. It is true, it is old. The main thing on this phone is I don't know if you most of you probably do not have a regular phone with call waiting coming through, and then it says spam alert, and that's what we're talking about. I'm trying to paint that if I can. All right. So anyway, we're just gonna. I don't know if this has any. Like I said, it seems kind of passe, oh shoot, I got paint on my keyboard here. All right, we're playing some music here, trying to paint if we can, and also just talk to you, if possible. Read your chats at the very least. Try to run a chat room. Coming to you live on the Twitch and YouTube live. Little simulcast coming in here. I keep getting paint on my keyboard. All right, you guys got me all excited, man. You got me all excited here. Let me get back into the painting here. And that's all right to get thrown off. You got to get thrown off sometimes. Get thrown off from whatever you were thinking of doing, but get back. Get sidetracked. That's what I'm trying to say. Is that's a good thing. Get sidetracked, and then you just get back into the game. Get back into the game. Focus back in. All right, so this is I'm using this acrylic paint. I'm not a big fan of acrylic paint. I've mentioned this a million times, but I guess it just doesn't do as well as. Yes, I am left-handed. You got the same flannel, says Lazara Crochet. This is Bob. Yeah, you like the oils. I'm a big oil guy too. But I'm trying to get. This is from Big Boy or something like that. It's cozy. It's cozy. We're at 57 degrees here in the studio, so it's not so bad. Particularly if you're drinking an IPA. Anderson Valley IPA. Whoa. Knock your socks off. No doubt. Okay. Let's get back to our painting here. We could talk forever about the difference between, acrylics and oils. And like I said, I mentioned, or I've been painting with oils for years. But I kind of like the idea of the acrylics. I do. I want to make an acrylic painting that I like, And what I like about it is it feels cleaner in a sense. It's kind of, life. Trying to clean up your life a little bit. Not so messy, You don't want such a messy life. Yeah, the texture. In fact, I ordered this product that's supposed to be some kind of a texture additive for the acrylic. So I'm waiting for that, but I don't have it right now. I should have waited because I think I'm already not feeling the mojo that I would be getting, that I would be if I were to be using an oil paint. All right, so what's going on? Is this working? You're not working anymore. Is that right? You decided to stop working? Let's see what's going on. Maybe I turn it off and turn it back on. That's what you got to turn this stuff off. Technology. That's all. I work great at like those call center. You just tell you to go ahead and turn the thing back on and turn it back off. Actually, I'm having some issues here. What's going on? Oh! It's not working. I got disconnected. That's my speaker. My speaker got disconnected. That was the problem. That's what the freaking ain't happened. Okay, here we go. Now we can make some sounds. Not that they're necessary, but all right, we got some live music coming to you live from the Let's Paint TV studios. Soothing, yeah, creativity it can be soothing, yeah. All right, so let's I'll go to a smaller brush, and we're going to try to highlight the what do you call this? The screen that's in there. Get that going on. That's what we're going to try to get going. All right, so but let's move on. We'll move on. We're just going to start using more of the little brush is what we need to do here. All right, let's put the little speaker up there. Got out of hand. It's got out of hand, the music. All right, let's keep it going here. But again, I'm just going to tell you one. How often do I stream? Oh well, that's a good question. That's a great question. Great question. How often do I stream? It's supposed to be Monday through Friday. But life gets in the way, and subsequently, I tend to just maybe do it once or twice a week. Usually in the afternoon, late afternoon, as the sun goes down. 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time of late. Though it's really dark lately, you know. Makes me want to start earlier, but then I don't, and I don't bother, and I whatever. Anyway, we don't have a set. We're a little bit off, basically. We don't have our act together. It's okay. We try as best we can. Okay, so without further ado, when it comes to a painting here like this, such as this, and I'm getting confused because I'm looking at the two images at the same time. And I need to just probably focus on one now, even though I was excited by the idea of making a composite. You know, I was feeling that idea. And I'm not really certain that I'm going to be able to pull that off. Okay, so let me get some. Open up another color here. Got some ultramarine blue going here. Let's get some of that. Mix that up with our black, straight up Mars black. Let's get some ultramarine blue going on there. Get a nice dark thing going on here. Re-emphasize. Don't worry about it if it makes any sense. In terms of the accuracy, I think you need to incorporate the let bygones be bygones principle here. In terms of don't sweat it so much. Just kind of, because you can fix it. You can fix it. You can fix it. Maybe you can fix it. It's possible. This will not have much, will not be that interesting unless I can spell that out, spam risk, in the description there. Okay, but let's continue on, if I can, with the various little knobs, the little buttons here. Let's see here. And like I said, we can fix it. If it's something wrong, we can fix it. We have the technology to fix it. So I am kind of resorting to this photo as opposed to the real image. That's all right, though. I think ultimately I'm just going to have to do that. All right, so this has got a. It's a lot easier. We're kind of sketching it out. The thing about it is that we're sketching things out here, guys. We're sketching it out, and meaning that don't sweat the details. Don't even worry about if the color is the wrong color or the right color. Just get an idea of what we got going on here, you know. And then we come back and take a look at it from afar and maybe do some fine tuning. All right, let's take a look at it from a distance here. And yeah. All right, so there's 4 buttons here. We might get out of space, and I'm running into that risk here, so I might have to see. I'm gonna have to fix this up here. And that's all right. Okay, there's only 3 buttons on each row, but we're gonna have to raise the. You see, we're making some drastic moves. You can make some drastic moves, guys. It's not. Just because you put something down doesn't mean you have to live with it. You don't have to live with your mistakes. You can fix it if you want to. Sometimes those mistakes, even though you don't like it, maybe you don't like those mistakes, but those mistakes may be valid. And they will be, and they are valid. Just to make it even more confusing for you. Alright, so there's 4 buttons here. Here, if we can get this going in. Put some buttons. You know what? I need to get some phthalo green. And maybe wear some of this old red. Kind of jazz it up a little bit. Not that it makes a difference. Yeah, this is a landline. This is old school. From a perspective of curiosity, you could say a mistake is just a possible outcome, and from that, you can learn from what works. If you survive, of course. Yeah. Okay, we might have to get rid of the sounds, maybe, so I can maybe be a little more agile. But then that throws that's no much fun for you guys if you're not hearing those sounds. I know, I understand. So I'm at a. Are we trying to entertain you, or are we trying to make a painting here? You know, there's a fine line between what that is and what it can be and what it cannot be. You know. All right. So anyway, we're just kind of grappling with those possibilities, those thoughts. Oh, well, let's get some light. Let's work the highlights on this. So that's black. Oh, so that needs to be dark, well, lighter. Let's clarify this if we can. Anyway, but the thing is, the thing with the acrylic, with the oil, actually, I would be having fun with this, but it doesn't. Oh, it's just weird. It's a weird world because I do come from an oil world, but you can't do it the same way. But you shouldn't worry about it if you're doing it the same way or not. You know, that's the other thing. Just do it. It doesn't even matter how you do it. You don't have to think that you have to do it in a particular style or however you beat. How do you work your creativity is all good. It doesn't even matter, does it? All right, so yeah, I'm looking for some of this texture paste that I could see being helpful. But my approach to using acrylics is putting my brush straight into the various colors. And so because of that, I'm not, well, I just arbitrarily just throw my brush into the texture paint section. I think that's probably what I'll do. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is there are plenty of techniques. Okay, this is the educational section here of the show. Well, there's plenty of educational parts to this show, but this is one of them. And okay, now I already forgot what I was going to say. All right, well, I could have figured it out. I'll remember it. As my dad used to say, if it was important enough, you will remember. It's coming. I feel like it's coming. The idea. Well, I think the gist of the idea, not to just be totally lost on, get back to the idea here. What was the idea? Is that I think what I'm trying to say is that you have a particular heartbeat. We all have a heartbeat. Here's the educational moment here. You have a particular heartbeat. You have a particular way of doing things. You have a special zene supa. Wait, how do they say that French term? I can't even say it anymore. Okay, so je ne sais pas. Is that something like that? I can't even. Why I can't say it anymore. Anyway, you have a particular way of doing things. Each and every one of us have a particular approach, and it's sort of like a heartbeat. Kind of like that song. Not even get into that. Okay, so when you approach these different mediums, don't get sidetracked that you have to follow a particular game plan on making use of that material, medium, whatever. Just jump in and give it a shot. That's what you need to do in many respects. However, it doesn't always work out, but this is an option. This is a way to go about working and not being afraid of messing around with the various mediums. And ultimately, it's your... It is ultimately you. It's just who you are, no matter what comes out. How about that? Okay, that was the educational part of the program. That was just all over the place. All right. Anyway. Anyway, I'm kind of looking forward to using some texture paste because I think that might actually help me here. I'm sensing that I would benefit from some texture because I'm coming from this, you know, a oil based approach. But I'm not gonna worry about it. We're just gonna work with what we got. Okay, so. Okay, this needs to be lighter. I don't know if I need to go up there. Don't know about the background at the moment. You can go darker on this. Let's work some darks. Oh, that might be too dark. Oh, I might need to go smaller on the brush. Oh, let's reinforce those little squares. Uh-oh. That was lame. I that was a goof. That's all right. It's all right to goof it up. That's bound to happen. All right, so let's just we can fix it. We can fix it. All right, we raise that little dial circle thing higher. Oh, there's a button here, and then there needs to be a button here. I didn't really have it. Okay, this needs to be smaller. That's right, Chad. Best Etsy store in the whole entire universe. And tomorrow we'll do another Let's Paint TV shopping network tomorrow, and we're gonna showcase some of the items that we have for sale because Saturday is the last day that you can buy any products from the Let's Paint TV. Well, frankly, buy anything online at all. And then expect possibly that you would be maybe getting that for your loved ones coming Christmas Day. All right, we've done a lot of dancing around on this painting. We kind of blocked it in. We kind of got an idea of what we want to do with this painting. And now I need both hands. Is what I'm trying to say. I need both hands to try to fine tune this painting and get some detail. So let's do the detail right now. Also, thing is, this is kind of like a acrylic, unlike oil in a weird way. So this is why I think I like oil, because in this situation I could work wet into wet a lot easier, basically. I think that's what I'm discovering, or at the moment, wet into wet is a lot easier with oil. I find at the moment, and I feel like I feel like I have to let the paint this acrylic dry, but you know, I just have to battle with it. It's okay. Okay, so let's see if I can spell this out here on this, because after all, this is really the story here. This is the story of this painting. Okay, so let's do this. All right, it's nice and quiet, isn't it? Okay, spam risk. I'll put the number. Screw them. Oh. All right, we screwed that up. That's all right. The lettering is sometimes different. Sometimes you get lazy and you start thinking the lettering is going to be all similar, and it's not. So let's... And actually, while I got it here, let's raise that up a little higher. There's a battle when it comes to painting. There really is. There can be. It's a good battle, though. It is really is. It's a good battle. Good times. Okay. Maybe add some color to these characters. Give Give it some love. Hey, Chad, thank you very much. Thank you for your support, Chad. With the super chat of $2. Oh, yeah. You know, if you want to help and support the show, you can always go to our Patreon. We have a Patreon. And we got paintings for sale on our Etsy store. We got a lot of stuff, and you can find all that stuff at letspainttv.com. Or it could be in the description, depending on where you're watching this program. All right. Yeah, okay, so let's continue on with this painting here. All right, so we're kind of in the back and forth part of the of this painting. My habit is painting, yeah. It is. It's something they call. Have you joined the Paint Till You Die Club? Because we run the Paint Till You Die Club. You're welcome to join. All right, we're kind of hitting a metaphoric wall in terms of the painting. I'm actually getting into the painting, and so I'm going to try to keep finishing the painting. But there's a part of me that is losing you, the audience, and engaging with you. But I'm gonna stay with it. And try to see this throughout, because I find that I've always loved, particularly when it comes to painting, that aspect of a sort of the one sort of in and out aspect of painting, as opposed to suffering constantly with whatever you're trying to do. I you start to realize who you are, and you start to think, well, maybe who I am is someone that doesn't have patience to just sit through this. I want to finish this and move on. Basically, I want to move on to something else, So I think we're going to try to finish this here tonight, if possible. And I think it is possible. We just because then we'll keep the freshness. We're going to keep the freshness from what we're doing here. Okay, there's some dots here. Let's get the dots going on here. So I am kind of relying on this one that I got here as my reference. But I think we're also kind of willing to not commit to it entirely, possibly. Open to it. Okay, it's starting to shape up a little bit. Maybe. Let's see here. Yeah, so this is such an old school thing. Like most of you people watching don't even have a home phone. You don't even have a landline. This is like, I don't even think they sell this. This is like ancient. This is so ancient. Yeah, I probably should get rid of my landline. I don't think it's really not too many. Not much really comes through on the line. It's mostly spam calls, really. So would you ever hang in a bar and live stream paint, whatever, and all that? Yeah, I mean, sure, that's possible. Okay, let me regroup here. I haven't really looked at it from far. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, it's off. It's off. I don't have it centered, which is problematic. Somewhat problematic. Maybe I need to paint the rest, or at least part of the. Yeah. Okay. Let me add this. Let me add some foreground to this. So this is number 1 is here, 1 is here. So you're gonna go boom, and then you're there, you go there, so then you go there. That would help with the sort of the dynamic of what we got going on here. So let's do that. Because I got a bunch of dots here. That's okay. And now I'm really somewhat married to this photograph, which I didn't really want to do, but it's okay. It's okay. It's all right. It's not the end of the world. We can fix it if it is. You can always paint over it. You can always paint over it. How about that? That's always fun. A little frustrating. Yeah, I think we all deep down want to have everything that we work on be, this wonderful painting that everyone loves, and and it doesn't always happen. Anyway, so you got to be willing. You got to be willing. You got to be wheeling and dealing. You got to be willing and dealing. You got to be willing to fail and make a dud is what you got to be willing to do. At least, as that's a way to go about it. It's not, again, I'm always hesitant to say how to go about doing anything because there's just so many variables. We're all so different, and okay, so enough of that. Let's see if I can get this somewhat to look right. Doesn't have to be 100% right. It just has to have some kind of connection to making sense. That's about it. It has to have a connection to making sense. And again, that's not even correct thinking either. But it's an approach to getting something done and feeling good about maybe what you're trying to do. Oh no. Okay, so I just realized a structural situation here because I really resorted to following the photograph as opposed to the actual image, but I can make an adjustment here. So let's see here. So this really actually just goes higher. That's all right. That's good. Not a problem. But you can see that paint is not drawing as quick as, or it's not, I can't control the paint. But that's okay. No worries. It will at some point make sense, start making sense. Oh yeah. At some point it's going to start making sense. I'm not really sure when, but we're going to try to finish this here on the show. Thanks again for hanging out. We're on Twitch and YouTube Live, coming to you live. We're going to do the rest of the thing here. Let's see here. We'll make that a 555. That's classic. Or should I put the actual number? I guess I should just put the fucking actual. Fuck them. You know? I don't know. Maybe I should. Could I get in trouble for putting someone's phone number up? I guess I could, huh? It's possible. This day and age, you know. You know what? We'll keep it abstract so that it's not so obvious. Maybe that's what we do. Oh, man. All right, let's look at it from a distance and see what we can do. Yeah, I think it's coming along. Let's maybe regroup a little bit. I see a problem, but I'll fix that and put the numbers, put the letters in the thing. Okay. All right, I'll be right back. We'll do a little more painting here, guys. Okay. Get some more liquids. Get some more liquids, guys. Okay, we're back. Mm. All right, let's get some detail. Work on the detail, more detail, guys, if we can. All right, let's see. Let's do some some of that lettering here. More lettering. Wow, it's a big ass C. That's all right. Again, don't sweat it if it's off. Okay, so that says phone book. See, that's okay. Pause. Phone book. Okay. Phone book. Oh no. That's all right. No worries. No worries. All right, Caddy Cash. Good luck on your mushrooms painted in underglaze. We got the bisque going on the kiln. That's exciting. Okay, so let me. Okay, so we're gonna have to. Oh, there's so much I can do. I need to do. These dots are the wrong position, so let's put them this way. At least. Huh. So then it goes more like this. Ah, that's so weird. Where's my head? It's, okay, I guess that works like that. We'll go like that. Okay. All right, I'll be right back, and then we'll finish this off as best we can. I'll be right back. Okay. All right. As we disassemble and disconnect and start to get sidetracked, we'll try to work on this a little bit more. I don't know if I'm gonna finish it now, but the idea was to finish it. It is possible. Let me just see what I can do here. Let's okay. Sometimes you just have to say I'm gonna finish it. You know, like give me 15 minutes. Give me 15 minutes. I'm gonna finish this. This is the old snowflake. And there's some lettering here, so let's get some lettering. Okay, and then that's a 0 for operator. It's easy to get sloppy when you're observing, or looking at these numbers and lettering and stuff, fonts. But I think that's sometimes I think that's the biggest mistake that artists tend to do when you're trying to depict accurate, trying to depict representational kind of stuff. Is that you get sloppy about what you're looking at, particularly fonts. And it's easy to, but it just sort of happens. It happens. Could be a good thing or a bad thing. It does, there's no right way to do this. But I think what can be the case is that if you're I'm so confused here. Let me see. Oh, wait. There to up to the 4. We're going down. It's got to be down here. It's got to be at least there. Let's see. Let's get that going on. Kind of got it wrong. That's all right. It's okay if we get it wrong. We get it wrong. It's okay. Keep the letterings going here. These guys need to be redone. From what I can tell, they need to be done. That should be okay. These guys are too big, so make them smaller. Kind of working on a little bit of a mud white. Sometimes that works, but it doesn't always work. It's all right if it doesn't work. Oh man. Okay, it's coming along. Okay, this needs to go higher. You need to go higher because I'm really resorting to the photograph. Sadly, is the case, but that's all right. It's okay. Okay, so that's the case. Let's put this over here like this. Yeah. All right. So then, if that's the case, we need to maybe shorten the circular thing a little bit. Okay. Looks good. Let's bring that in just a tad bit more. Whoa, that's strong, but that's going to be all right. See, I can't get this to be a real rich black. I have to let it dry, which I don't want to wait, you know. I guess I could scrape it off or something. We'll just battle with it, I guess. Okay, there's little arrows there. Don't fall. Oh, you're falling. That's okay. Let's fix it. Let's fix it. There you go. Okay, no big deal. All right, we're almost there. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. At least all I'm going to do for tonight. And like I said, maybe I'll mess with it tomorrow. Maybe it needs to dry and then I can rework it. All that kind of good stuff. Yeah, let's see. Oh, shoot, yeah. Whoops. Oh. Get back. Let's get those dots. Oh, let's get this working here. There you go. It's kind of lighter, actually. That works. Get the dots. The dots go kind of like boom, 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 boom. All right, let's see here. How much much energy do we have to finish this? Let's start over on that. You guys still there? Did I lose you all? I think we lost you all. That happens when it comes to painting something kind of, being interested in trying to paint something that has some kind of something going on. Oh, you know what? These guys are actually light. They're light, but they're so dirty that they look dark. So let's fix that. There you go. Let's fix the other thing here. Let's give him some lettering here. Some lettering. Little detail here, coming down to the end. I guess we could keep going here, but I'm gonna try to finish this. But I need to fix a few things, if possible. Okay, that's making a little more sense. Just a little bit more sense. Still making no sense. That's all right. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. Gonna call it a day here in a sec here. We gave it a good shot, you know. We gave it a good shot. I could do a couple of more moves. I see. So maybe I will with this. Okay, I think we're getting close to the end here. If anyone's still watching, bravo, congratulations. Oh, that was too crazy. That. Uh-oh, I'm losing it. That's all right. Sometimes you gotta lose it. Sometimes you gotta lose yourself. Lose yourself. That's not what I wanted, but that's okay. It's not all right. I mean, it is all right. It's not all right. No, it is all right. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be all right. Maybe I give it another pass, another. Anyway, we're trying to finish it, but maybe it's not possible. Let's see. It's possible, but it might not be possible at the same time. It's possible. Anything's possible. Let's get this going on here. I think we're gonna leave it as what we got. Though I think I need to maybe fix that if I can. Okay, I think we're gonna call it here on the show. Ooh, Thanks again for hanging out here. We had a fun beginning, and then it just kind of bogged down into trying to finish this painting as for what it is, and so not as exciting. But that's just the way painting is. That's the reality of painting. It's not always that exciting if you're trying to make an interesting painting. All right, that's it for me here tonight. I want to bid you all a wonderful day. We're gonna try to do a Let's Paint TV shopping network tomorrow. So stay tuned for that.